you don't know what you're missing. Go tell your family, here comes the enemy, blowing up the spot tech remedy. Everybody get up, sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow me and get down now. Bring it on, bring it on. Everybody get up, sing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow me and get down now. Bring it on, bring it on. Keep on moving on, keep on moving on. Keep on moving on, keep on moving on. Be the president of the fifth element. Jimmy Flies took a stone cold's how I'm hitting in. Better get together, put your hands in the sky. Stick 'em up, punk, hit 'em low, hit 'em high. Now I'm the bad boy that you invite for dinner. Ain't got no manners 'cause I eat with my feet.
Hello and good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. It's probably afternoon for a lot of you guys. Woof, woof, everybody. Good to see you. Panda said I saved this video in case she will delete it. I know she made a lot of people mad. So Foodie uploaded a new vlog. Hi, by the way, you guys. Foodie uploaded a new vlog. So, of course, I went to Twitter to go retweet things for us to talk about after. And everybody seems really annoyed at her. I guess, for one thing, she looks like really uncomfortable. From the clips I saw, she looks massive. She looks like she's even gained even more weight, if that's even possible. But I guess she's preaching about being judged by fellow Muslim women. So many people are thinking she's talking about the channel Are You Serious? Who doesn't really judge her at all from what I've seen. From what I've seen, I mean, maybe I missed something, but Are You Serious? I don't think really judges, just kind of like points out facts and educates. But people are thinking that's who she's mad at. I'm happy for the company. I have so many dishes to do and no motivation to touch them, but I don't want to be Chantal. I totally get that. What I tell myself when I don't really feel like doing housework is I'm going to feel so much better when it's done. And then I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm not going to worry about it because it's done. So we are happy to keep you company and I'm rooting for you to get the dishes done. Hello, Blondie. Dude, she called... What? She called an entire religion clowns? What the heck? Wasn't she talking about Takat? She could have been. She's also could have been talking about Salah's sister. I mean, it could have been multiple people. We know she doesn't have any friends who are judging her, though. So she's got to portray back pain, Breezy. Duh, you called her bluff for her flopping and bending with Liatica. Or the Liatica. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Liatica. Yeah, she's got to keep up her acting. She's got to keep it up. No, even women in her own religion like her. I don't really blame them. Hey, Sue, I hope you have an amazing lunch. Don't work too hard today, okay? Kimmelina said Kuwait is going to give her the boot. Well, so many people have been tagging the Ministry of Interior Kuwait, so I don't know. They've also been tagging her since the Marty situation, when all that went down. I mean, maybe eventually somebody will take notice. She's doing enough shit that they should. She's going off on YouTube and real life. Yeah. Are You Serious? Is so nice. From what I've seen, I haven't seen, it's wild the people that certain like Foodie and like certain people who are pro Foodie go after. Like they go after the nicest channels. Like Milk Tea, I've never really seen her be nasty at all. I don't watch a whole lot of her, but from what I've seen, she's not really nasty. They go after like Zachary Michael now. Alex is shook. Yeah, and then Are You Serious? I've never seen that channel be nasty at all. Stella said she's really nice at Hugh. She won't even read my spicy comments out loud. Really? Hey, Blue Jays. She proves she's full of shit, if nothing else. Exactly. Okay, before we get to the Foodie, whatever you want to call it, the wannabe vlog, I happened to come across this Foodie versus Amberlynn rap battle. I saw it on Twitter, and I don't think many people have seen it. I really need to watch a rap battle. I really need to. So this is by A Slug Reacts, and it's Foodie versus Amber rap battle. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Can you guys see it okay? I know, we have to see it. We have to start we have to start the live stream off with some fun before we get to Foodie's BS. So here we go.
Well, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. I've been more places than you, but you act like you don't care.
Who does everyone believe? Let's start gambling our life, rolling dice like knives on a platter. Who will survive? Will it be the false nightmare you spit, or the reality I have tied to a place of sadness, now revealed and all turned to madness?
This machine has definitely seen hotel walls that weren't very clean. I've had my nose removed in Gatineau, but that was years ago, though. Since then, I've been to Windsor, Ontario, visiting Carly Steele. It was a cool scenario.
Why are you going to break the tide and just leave it there? Break the ice and throw the stone and not think twice? Why are you going to play your sins and call me twice? Twice the lies, twice the price, twice the vulgar manipulated web. Spider to friend, friend to spider, enemy grudge and love lost.
Then I got dragged to a Cuba resort. My owner raged about relish or something of the sort. Now stamp that in my passport. Another day, another airport security check. X-rayed my machine, baby. I mean, what the heck?
The haunt is a demon I'm trying to escape. Escape the pain and outwardly insane. Escape the thoughts and online taunts. Just admit you were wrong and play a different song.
I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay, so who do you guys, who's winning so far? It is cringe, but I'm very entertained. Breezy, did you see the Photoshop pic? I did see it. I thought it was real for a second. She looks amazing with short hair.
Only continuous air pressure pride. I keep my mama alive, and I don't take it in stride. Oh.
Admit the guilt you've sown like a misguided basket case of poisoned sentences. My life is my story, but yet you've written a chapter. The chapter has torn pages, scribbled words of false advertisement.
I'm a CPAP machine, and I've been to more countries than you. I'm a CPAP machine, and I need some credit because what I've been through is truly insane.
Rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
Oh my God.
Rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
The heck?
Rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. My mental hygiene has been rotten and stirred.
Well, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. I've been more places than you, but you act like you don't care.
Put on a smile when I see behind the fake. Glass reflecting, noise destroying, shimmer powder, frame breaks.
I ain't got nothing to hide.
Everyone definitely wins. She's even got like the coat on. She looks like an official rapper.
My only continuous air pressure pride.
Specked and spiked and broken down, still standing through all the sound. Tearing apart at the seams, I covered all the screams.
Always by my side. CPAP pride.
Such a lovely story.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Okay, that was my favorite part. Hello, Candy. I'm here and late again. It's okay. Better late than never. Joe, that was a Foodie and Amberlynn rap battle. It was a rap battle. She is embarrassing. I'm here late again. Remember, this was a fake story on Casey, and Casey debunked it, and she deleted the video. Very true. Very true. Who has that on their channel that people can go watch if they would like to? Probably Alex Shook, Zachary, and Michael. Okay, this is Foodie's new vlog. The rainy Ramadan. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Matthew, woof woof. I forgot if I barked at you yet. Hello. Cuba, Kuwait, and Florida. Yeah, she's been everywhere. All right, let me make this a little bit bigger. Should we speed her up? Let's speed her up. I can't wait for her to preach at us. I can't wait.
Hi, welcome back to another video. Hey there, Beezers. Want a personalized video from me to you that you can keep forever? Or maybe a special shout out? Or maybe you just have a pressing question for me you want answered. All you have to do is request a personalized video or direct message from me on Cameo. It's super easy. Cameos also make great birthday or special occasion gifts. Hope to hear from you. Bye.
So if you want more info on Amberlynn Reed lying about Casey, it's on Mr. Snowflake Hugh Things. Oh,
Hey
there's
guys,
good.
so we're just gonna go out for a little bit. It's raining though. So yeah, just gonna go for a ride, maybe a walk if the rain eases up. This is our
You should just go out and stay out in the rain. It's a free shower for you.
lobby. Part of it anyway. Back through there's a pool and a little gym.
Oh, okay. You should probably use the gym.
I'm waiting for Salah to go get the umbrella.
The umbrella. I hope you brought some soap in your purse.
It doesn't rain often in Kuwait. But when it does, it's usually in the winter. Otherwise, in the summer, there's sandstorms.
Oh boy. Damn, Foodie. Oh my gosh. You look so uncomfortable. Wow. When your stomach enters the building 50 minutes before you do, like, it's got to be a wake-up call. She looks so uncomfortable. She's dragging that foot, too. Let's watch her go through the sand or the mud one more time.
The roads are flooded, big time.
Stop traffic and go take a bath.
Flooding is pretty common whenever there's heavy rainfall here in Kuwait.
What was the point of that? Danielle, I don't understand how she's still walking either, but that clip, I don't know if it was because she was walking through, rain and sand, but she was definitely dragging that foot. So we're driving and filming in the rain. Really smart. Really smart. They literally have nothing else to talk about, so they're adding this into it. All right. Oh, there was Wendy's. Yeah, I think he's the one driving. He was the one driving, but his camera wasn't like on the dashboard unless he's wearing some sort of gadget that's I don't know, but she's the passenger.
Right now I'm gonna break the fast with a date or a tamar and some water. Bismillah.
Oh, not a date and some milk this time?
My first bite.
Gonzo, I don't see the plastic in the front. He ripped that off.
So thirsty.
Her hand.
It's kind of raining pretty hard. It's not really the best weather to go for a nice walk.
Do you notice how she's all the way in the back seat? Like she's reclined into the back seat. She doesn't even have a neck anymore.
Wish I had a boat. That'd be cool.
You'd sink that shit.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين
I don't know, but this part is depressing to me. I'm not trying to be morbid, but I feel like we're going to end up watching this clip one day when she's not here anymore with the singing and her out in the rain. And look at her stomach. Look at her stomach.
Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Gonna have some water and talk to you guys about a subject
Oh, good.
while I take off my makeup.
Great.
Do you want to say hi for the people? Hi.
Please brush your cat's stomach.
All right, so to remove my makeup, I'm using these Annabelle oil-free eye remover pads, which are great. So mind my squeaky chair. I'm fat, so in case you haven't noticed. All right, now I want to talk to you guys about Islam. I'm a revert.
Right.
I
That's
took
what you
my
say.
shahada last September. Alhamdulillah. And I want to talk to you guys about Islam. Islam is a religion that I believe in. It's 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 a religi Now, one thing I noticed since becoming a revert is
You're doing everything wrong and not changing?
the community can be very judgmental. I used to be Catholic, okay?
Okay.
And as a Catholic Christian, I literally never, ever had anyone, even like I was a public figure, right? I never had anyone, Christian or Catholic, preach to me about the rules of Catholicism and how I'm being a bad Christian.
So Twitter already called you out on it and said when you were claiming to be Christian and everything that people told you were being like you were doing it wrong too.
Or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But now as a revert, I find that the community, the Muslim community online especially, can be very judgmental. I get all the time people coming for me like Islam police, like that's a siren.
Islam
Anyway,
police?
things like the Haram police, saying things like I don't know, just commenting on like makeup. I see it happen to other people too, like your hijab is not fully covering.
But isn't that what, like, I don't know, like Erica, who comes into our chat, she's been popping in again recently. Erica, if you're listening right now, hi. Like you say, it's good to give advice, right? It's all about, like, from what I know, from what I've learned from you, Erica, it's all about like teaching and seeking knowledge. So maybe people are just telling her certain things she's doing wrong, or maybe they're saying you're wearing it wrong, and maybe it's just giving you knowledge and not being a jerk to you, which is what you want to believe, right, Foodie?
Or this and that. You shouldn't be saying this. You shouldn't be smoking shisha. You should be eating with the left hand. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. So I just want to say, go easy on people. Like, not just that.
Uh-huh.
Like, let people observe their religion, worship how they want to, and like at their own pace. Like, a person who's reverted like a year and a half ago, even like a few years ago, is not the same as somebody who's born into it. Okay.
Right, but do you understand you're still effing up majorly? Like, you're still raging. You're posting rap songs during Ramadan, which you're not supposed to be doing. You're a glutton. You're horrible. You're vile. You're an animal abuser, people abuser, and you dox children.
It's not up to somebody to judge someone, because that's between them and Allah.
But you don't think after a year and a half you should know how to pray? Or like know more than like 5 words, or actually know about Ramadan? Like, you don't think that you should like know something so you don't have to Google it?
It's not between me and other sisters and brothers. It's up to between me and Allah, okay? Because you know what? Yeah, I still
She just
have trouble with a
posted?
lot of things. Music being one of
Hold on, I heard she just posted. Let's see what she's doing. Madonna acapella Borderline. She's gonna ruin Borderline for us, you guys. Do we want to go to that really fast or finish her BS? I'll press play, then let me know what you guys think.
them. It's frowned upon to listen to music in Islam. Well, I'm struggling with that part of it. I'm struggling with a lot of things, makeup, stuff like that, smoking shisha once in a while, things that are frowned upon.
Uh-huh.
But that's between me and Allah. And the one thing you have to remember is,
what do we have to remember?
What makes a Muslim a kafir, is a non-believer, is somebody who doesn't pray at all, or makes no effort.
You make no effort.
Even that is between that person and Allah. So a person who smokes shisha is still a Muslim in Allah's eyes. A person who wears makeup is still a Muslim. A person who drinks even is still a Muslim. I don't drink, but people who smoke weed still a Muslim. Maybe lost or off the path, but they're still Muslim.
But you go after Christian people and say, oh, you're not a very good Christian if you're bullying me. So people who bully you are still Christians then, right?
And you can't judge somebody's journey, just by watching one of their videos. You don't know what they're struggling with. There's a lot of reverts who haven't even begun to wear the hijab yet. They need to do it when they're comfortable. The most important thing as a new Muslim or as a Muslim is to pray and repent. So.
And are you doing that? Are you praying and repenting? You're clearly not repenting because you're still up to the same old bullshit.
I'm just tired of being judged, I'm not perfect, but I do believe in God, and I love God. I sometimes struggle with certain aspects of the religion. and that I'm learning on my own. You know, I'm doing a lot of like I do research on it.
Oh, do you?
Read what it says in the Quran. But there's a lot of different things that I still struggle with, and I'm still learning on my own. And that's my journey. It's my right to do that. So, you know, before rushing here, the Islam police, I don't need your sirens. Okay, I got this on my own.
She doesn't need our sirens, you guys.
And this is addressing like fellow sisters
Okay.
or other reverts, like, you know,
Okay.
who just make like it's almost a deterrent to the religion from people being so judgmental in that community. You know, it's overwhelming.
Then you aren't very strong in your supposed faith if people having an opinion on what you put out on the internet or saying, hey, you probably don't want to do this during Ramadan. Like if that makes you not want to practice your own faith, then you're not very strong in it anyways, right?
And so, I mean, I'm not even addressing my critics on YouTube are not even religious, most of them, or Muslim. And they come for me with the Islam police. I don't even care what they say. They look like clowns.
Oh.
They look like clowns judging a Muslim person when they know nothing about it.
Right.
So, and they're not even Muslim whatsoever. So
what have we learned so far? You can't talk about her if you are Muslim, and you definitely can't talk about her if you aren't.
Fellow sisters, like, who get judged, especially reverts, we get judged hard, right? Because, or like laughed at. I feel like we get ridiculed more from the Muslim community, especially online.
I know, Jamie, but we have Muslims in our chat. Like, we're not all just Christian. You know what I mean?
And I've gotten some of that criticism, and I've seen a lot of it too. And I myself have been judgmental sometimes, like when I see somebody wearing tight clothing, and I'm thinking that's not how it's supposed to be. But then I catch myself, and I think I don't like being judged. That's not my journey. I'm not the one to judge. I'm not God. I'm not Allah. That's between him and all the other Muslims. You know, that's up to them. So people also have different ways of interpreting a religion. You know, so me, I just mostly am continuing to read the Quran and learning a lot that way about the religion. And
we do things based like on our interpretation of the religion now. So, okay.
Realize maybe I should have done that a lot before actually taking the Shahada. But for me, it was like they ask you basically, like before reverting, do you believe in that there's one God? Yes, I can take that off. I do. Do you believe that Muhammad, peace be upon him, is his messenger and slave? And I do, because personally for me, and this is just...
I think this is going to be really bad for her too, M. Hobbs. M. Hobbs said this is a very big mistake on her part, shaming the Muslim community. It is. It is. She just keeps digging and digging and digging that hole.
My belief, everyone has their own, and you can believe what you want. I believe in the Islam, the Muslim. I believe in I believe the Muslim belief that Jesus was a prophet and he did perform miracles.
How do you feel about your husband wearing a cross around his balls and wanting to grate Bibles while you're preaching to us?
Given to him by God. But I don't believe that God has a son or had a son. And I don't believe that Jesus was God. So that, to me, those two things meant that I could take the Shahada. But beyond that, there's a lot to learn about it, you know? And that's what I'm doing after the fact. So I'm just saying, you know, Muslim community, just think about that with reverts, how it can be overwhelming. And, you know, we have a right to our own journey, our own beliefs. We don't owe anything to anybody. We have the right to believe what we want, worship how we want, show it how we want. And if you're doing something that you think is better than another Muslim, good for you. You know, I would say just keep that to yourself, and that's between you and Allah. And, you know, it's not like I'm doing anything super immoral or bad.
Hey, lady, I noticed that too. She can't look at the camera for very long. Her eyes are darting all over the place.
And yeah, it's Islam is about a relationship between you and Allah. That's it. Not about, you know, judging other Muslims, you know. So yeah, that's just my thought on the whole community, how it can be a bit judgmental sometimes compared to what I'm used to. And there's some rules that I have a hard time with, I have to say.
Okay.
I know they're in place for our own good. So, you know, alhamdulillah. So, you know, inshallah, someday I will get it. But there's some things...
You know, just because you add inshallah after things, it doesn't make us take you, like, much more seriously, right?
And I think, you know, allow that patience, you know, just like Allah's patient with us as we're learning. So anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to say. Just talk about a religion. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. It makes me wonder if Salah's sister said something to her. It really makes me wonder. Rules never apply to Foodie ever. Ever. Greek Girl said, I get high every day and that bitch is ripped. She always looks high to me. Always. Yeah, leave AYS alone. I know. Hi, Paulina. Someone needs to tell her there has never been a reformation in Islam. It's not westernized at all. She's treating it like a Presbyterian. Who's bullying AYS? They better not be. She is a lovely lady. I don't know if Foodie's bullying her, but people are saying that she's, might be talking about her because are you serious or are you saying it's AYS? That's what I do know. Is Muslim and just points things out, like puts up facts, educates, teaches. Like I said, I've never seen them be nasty, but there's also people speculating was she talking about Salah's sister. And I saw someone in the chat say Takat. What did Gonzo say? She got her understanding of Islam from Wiki. You think she's high too? Yeah, if you've ever been high in your life, you know what it looks like. You just do. She has a problem with her. Yeah, Aaron. There's more AYS offering advice. That's what I've noticed. So it says AYS corrects misinformation from Chantal's channel about Islam. But she's not directly nasty or rude, right? She just corrects misinformation, and that's what bothers Foodie. That's what gets to her. She doesn't want anybody saying anything about her, yet she puts all this shit out there on the internet. She does. Okay, I'm going to pull up the cover song, and I'm kind of really sad we have to listen to her Butcher Borderline. That's one of my favorite Madonna songs. Okay. Oh, poor us. Let me pull it up. Oh, you guys have to see this thumbnail. You have to see this thumbnail. She really thinks like
Borderline by Madonna, a cappella style.
Okay.
Everyday Miriam. Something in the way you love me won't let me be. I don't want to be a prisoner, so baby, won't you set me free? Stop playing with my heart, finish what you start when you make my love come down. If you want me, let me know, baby, let it show. Honey, don't you fool around. Just try to understand. I'll give it all I stand.
She's doing her own backups. Understand?
'Cause you got the best of me. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Something in your eyes is making such a fool of me. When you hold me in your arms, you love me till I just can't see.
I'm really trying to be nice here. I'm really trying, Foodie, but
But then you let me down when I look around. Baby, you just can't be found. Stop driving me away. I just want to say there's something I just got to say. Just try to understand. I'll give it all I can. 'Cause you got the best of me. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind.
I'm gonna lose my mind if you keep going much longer.
You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline.
Are you done?
Borderline, keep pushing me.
Keep pushing my love.
Keep pushing me. Keep pushing my love. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Yeah. Da 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 da. Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Oh gosh, you had to add that part. Oh, I want to throw tomatoes so badly. What is she going to sing next? Like a virgin? I really hope not. Her doing backups for herself. That was really, really terrible. That was really terrible. She did get into it. She was very passionate about her own singing. Yeah, wait, Fat Elvis has left the building. Please let her dress up as Fat Elvis. Maybe she can go to Las Vegas on her next like border hop. She should go there and dress up as Elvis and like entertain on the streets. She could sing Hunka Hunka Burn in Love. Sunshine, no. Request justify my love. Okay. That would be epic. Seriously. Okay, I haven't retweeted anything recent about Foodie's music because she just did it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look before we cover Twitter, you guys, because we have to go there. Okay, hold on. All right. Let me pull up my Twitter. That's new. Yeah, she just put it up. She just put it up. I hope she puts out more. I have a request, Foodie. Please put out 3 more today. I would love to cover them. I would love to cover them. I really love your passion, though. You were so into that cover. You really were. It was nice to see you passionate about something other than eating. She's suffocating in her body pretty much, Stephanie. I can't. I'm dying. Toasty was bad. That border shop pondu good. Maybe she'll do that one. All right. So hopefully you guys can see this okay. Yes, you can. Just zoom in. Just zoom in if you can. So Mrs. Flupa Booty asked, is she trying to go viral and get someone to send this crap to Madonna? Maybe. And then maybe she's going to give Madonna a sob story about how we all bully her because of her religion and everything else. Maybe. But maybe she just wants to get high with Madonna. Maybe that's just her goal. So Michael Furberger put some Up art. You know the Disney movie Up, which I think is like the saddest movie for some reason. Like, it's just very sad. But they did Mary Poppins flying. Oh, it's Mary Poppins and Up. And then they did Mary Floppins. And it's Foodie going up into the air with her umbrella and a whole bunch of balloons. I don't even think that could carry her up. Probably not even a crane or a forklift at this point. Wonder Mom said Foodie Beauty doesn't care about the rules of her chosen religion, not learning or following them. She just wants to use it as a shield. So how dare people that love said religion call her out? Tara Lee said, quoting Foodie Beauty, maybe a walk if the rain lets up. And Tara asked, are you afraid you'll melt? You certainly don't have to worry about your bird hair getting wet. Bird hair? And then it says, Gwenny and I walk in the rain all the time and we don't mess with stupid umbrellas. I never whip out an umbrella. I don't. Do you guys? I mean, a little water isn't going to hurt everybody. Unless it's like pouring and hailing, but like a few sprinkles of water isn't going to kill you. Eric said if Foodie was in the Up movie, then the name would change to Stationary. Hey, Eric. Matthew said, how many balloons to lift a whale? I don't know. A lot. She forgot that religion required effort. She just wanted to get laid. That part right there, number 1 fan. I love how the bird hair is stuck. I love it too. She truly does have bird hair. Lime Jello said, Chantel, quoting Chantel, go easy on people. Let people worship how they want to. How about if you go easy on mothers and let them parent how they want to? Just like how we don't know about Islam because we aren't Muslim, you don't know about being a parent because you don't have kids. I love that tweet, Lime Jello. Lily Butt said, so people who are not of the Muslim faith don't have any right to judge her. And the people of Muslim faith should not judge her either because she's a new revert. But she can defend herself by being vile every now and then. And then they posted a little gif or however you want to say it. This don't make no sense. I love Medea, by the way. Lime Jello also said, Chantel, how people parent their kids is also between them and their God. You are such a hypocrite. You don't want to be judged? We look like clowns because we're not Muslims? You look like a clown for judging parents because you don't have kids. It goes both ways. Hi, Foodie. I hope you're really listening to that one. Let's see. Wonder Mom also said, choose the wrong religion to make a joke out of it. she chose to change. She chose to make a big deal out of it, and she is using the religion for content. I think that gives everybody the right to call her out for not learning, for not caring, for lying. Agreed. Agreed. Oh gosh. You know how we saw this picture last night of Natter and we were saying he looks like Billy Ray Cyrus, or like he could be in a 90s like boy band? So Beautiful Regret retweeted it and singing "Don't Break My Heart, My Achy Breaky Heart." Why doesn't Natter do a cover song of Achy Breaky Heart? I think that should happen. Taylor Vaughn said, "Judgment in a religion? No way." Pretends to be shocked. I know. I'll pretend to be too. Just Me and My Thoughts said, "Judgmental, you don't say, LMAO. Like this chick bashes people left and right without looking in the mirror. LMAO, bahaha, this video is hilarious." Polka Dot Planet said, "Deliberately releases music during Ramadan and makes a video about struggling with the rules on music and makeup in her religion. She admonishes the sisters of her faith not to judge her as her lapses are between her and God. Is preaching the new baiting for engagement? Probably." Sounds very foodie-ish. Here's a clip from what we just watched. Fupa Olympics said, "Chantal is constantly telling the haters off for talking about Islam when they know nothing about it. Meanwhile, this is her attempting to explain her newfound beliefs."
I believe in the Islam, the Muslim. I believe in I believe the Muslim belief that Jesus was a prophet. I believe in the Islam, the Muslim.
You can't even say what you believe. You're struggling to talk about it. F off with your judgment. F off. This was the rap battle we watched. If you guys missed it and you came in late, go back to the beginning. It was pretty funny. And Amberlyn Reed won. Amberlyn Reed won. But just to be clear, if you're new to watching her and you're wondering what she's talking about, she lied about Casey, a partner, and did a whole poem about it. And Hugh said Mr. Snowflake should have that up on his channel if you want to know more about it. Let's see. Fishland said, "I just cannot with these circus animal lolcows. Why do this to yourself? The 300 people who get off on this and the other facts who follow you to cope with their own lives, oh geez, cannot give you that much validation. Good God." And then Fupa Olympic said she looked so uncomfortable. So in this clip, it looked to me like she was dragging her foot. Yikes. I can't imagine not being able to walk well and dragging my foot and my stomach arriving everywhere an hour before me and still eating like you do. I just can't imagine that. Kelly says, "Miriam has the nerve to tell other Muslims how to practice their faith and live their life. Smug biatch never fails to surprise me." Yeah, people don't like her, by the way. Everyday Miriam. Oh, wait. Judge Judy said, Everyday Miriam, aka Flaps McNasty, aka Doja Fat, aka Icky Azalea, aka Chantel the Elephant, aka Stanky, aka Biggie Walls. You don't know rap. It's not just rhymes with a flow. You got zero flow. Please stop assaulting people's eardrums. Inserts random ugly pic. I think Doja Fat is my new favorite name for her. She kind of does look like a Doja, like Doja Cat with the red and she's got the horns. Totally. Doja Fat. That's her new name, Foodie. Flashing Pondu said, "First pick in Thailand and second pick is now. The shirt looks looser on her in Thailand." Okay. So that's her vacationing. It looks like she's missing a leg. It really does. When she wears that red hijab on that chair, she does look like she has horns. Babushka Chantal. I like Two Chins. Two Chins is pretty good too. Biggie Fupa Balls, love that one. Don't do Doja like that. Oh my gosh. Welcome everybody coming in. She's huge. She is. She's going to call that fat shaming, but it's just a fact. She's huge. So this is her vacationing and this is her now. The buttons are barely buttoning. Okay, so again, this is the before. Not that long ago, to be honest. This is now. Yikes. Yikes. It's so funny to me with her little umbrella, too. Shardy P! Yes! She's not been moving and she's been eating. Yeah, she hasn't really been moving because of her sciatica or her sciatica. P. Chinny! P. Chinny's pretty damn good, too. All right, let's keep going. Flashing Pondu said, filming while driving in dangerous conditions. The way the camera was held, it looked like he was truly holding the phone with one hand. Like he didn't have a little gadget to hold it on the dashboard. It was moving around quite a bit. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. But we already know that. Mo said, a theory, and I could be wrong. Hold on. I think we're going to want to look at the replies to this one. So do you guys remember Mo translates? Mo said, a theory, and I could be wrong. Chantal said she is angry at the Muslim community and not the haters or the Muslim community on here. We all know she doesn't know anyone in Kuwait, but someone in her chat on March 17th was literally begging to see her. It sounded like they knew Salah. They wanted to see her and give her sweets to celebrate, which is a tradition. I don't know how to say this word, but a tradition during the middle of the month of Ramadan in Kuwait. I wonder if Salah took her to see this person or people, especially since they were out before the Rage upload. Okay, what is this? So Doodoo said, Chantal's still waiting for your phone call with a sad face emoji. Really scroll into this, you guys, if you can. Chantal has no friends other than the fast food workers at Burger King. Joe said, okay, I hate to say this, but could that blouse have shrunk in the wash? I mean, I guess it's a possibility, but to shrink that much? To shrink that, I mean, I don't know. Chantal has no friends, probably a Kuwaiti Didi. She doesn't wash her clothes. Silly, that part right there, though, too. Okay, so Chantal, still waiting for your phone call. Sad face emoji. Salamat, dear? Salah, I really want to see her no matter what. Salah, I really want to see her no matter what. Salah, you don't want to answer me? Okay, if you guys don't want, just tell me so I don't keep asking. What the hell? Do you guys remember this person? What else did they say? Salah says, Doodoo, just send her a private message and she will answer you. Doodoo says, I already sent her a lot of messages. Chantal, I want to bring something for you. All right.
You want to bring Gargain
There
for
you
me?
go.
Oh, no way. Really? Is that a dessert? Hi, Cynthia. Dodo, have you ever tried this Lulu Sweets pistachio?
I'm still going to call them Doodoo.
You want to bring Gargain for me? Oh, no way. Really? Is that a dessert? Hi, Cynthia. Dodo, have you ever tried this Lulu Sweets pistachio?
Weird. Okay. More screenshots. Doodoo said, yes, I did, Chantal. Tasty.
It's tasty. Yeah, it is tasty, eh, Dodo? It's tasty. Yeah, it is tasty, eh, Dodo?
Ask Salah. He will explain what it is. Okay. It's a special day in Ramadan that is celebrated in Kuwait. Salah's talking now. It is usually celebrated on the 13th and 14th day of Ramadan. During the celebration, people hand out candy and nuts after iftar. Okay, and there's more. Is this who she's talking about, you guys? Okay, a clip.
Gurgit is a special day in Ramadan that is celebrated in Kuwait. Is usually celebrated on the 13th and 14th day of Ramadan. During the celebration, people hand out candy and nuts after iftar. No way! Oh, cool! I didn't know that. Or I think you might have told me about that actually, babe, but I forgot.
So Mo says, end of thread, just sharing this with you all. Again, I could be wrong. Spoony Nerd said, could this have to do with that visit somebody threatened her with a little while ago? Matthew said no on handling Salah's nuts. He doesn't want us to handle them. He wants Across to. Or K-Bella. Engine Fairy said, doesn't take much to piss chins off. Someone's just got to exist in a relatively healthy body and enjoy their life more than her. True. Bunny Girl said, I'm thinking that his family has torn her to pieces for possibly disrespecting Islam. As they should. Danny said, I think being upset is more general in the fact that everywhere she goes, she gets stared at and people talk about her. Being shocked by a 500-pound person is not specific to Western countries. She is not considered normal anywhere. You can't use filters in real life. Ooh. Okay, Fatty Fat said, I theorize she's got a talking to by Salah on behalf of his family, especially his sister. Black Cat Dog said, well, deserved, and maybe they've been watching her videos. Miscellaneous said, I wonder if his family knows of the eggplant pic he sent K-Bella. Wow, okay. Show more replies. Hold on, let's look and see. Trippin said, maybe Kuwait is about to kick her ass out and she needs to start spinning a tail. That I definitely believe. I don't know. I think it's probably family members, probably that friend that she met up with, probably Slaw's sister, that one channel, Are You Saying? I forget if it's Are You Serious or Are You Saying, so we'll just say AYS. His sister probably heard the woof woof. I wonder what she thinks about how her brother barks. That's Aaron, and our only Aaron Mandy can see. Hold on. I must have missed something, but it's okay. I trust you guys. Not an eggplant, more like a peanut. A peanut is even too big. Like, that's even, I think, being generous. A penny? A penny? Let's keep going. Let's see. So I like Mo's thread. I'm going to keep, hold on, let me bookmark it because I want to keep an eye on that and see if there's anything we need to talk about later. All right, let's keep going. Oh, somebody just did an experiment. And if you guys do it, tell me what comes up. So this person said, yikes, when even Google agrees that you're the biggest. So much for thinking you would fit in there. You aren't even fitting in anything. This person Googled fattest woman in Kuwait and Foodie Beauty came up. And not just one photo. You just got the Twitch notification, Freya. It was more of a carrot. I've done it before, Breezy. Oh my gosh. So what came up when you Googled it? Hold on, let me see. Fattest woman in Kuwait. I want to see if something different comes up for me. In Kuwait. All right. Images. Oh yeah. There's quite a few of her. Oh my gosh, Foodie. You are known as the fattest woman in Kuwait. Damn. Foodie, first 3 pictures. Yeah, and if you scroll, it's a lot of her. A lot. Wild. A lot of her, a lot of McDonald's. At least for me. First 3 images are Foodie. Damn, Foodie. It comes up. Why are you getting ads? Is this alive? Yes, it's alive. One thing Salon Foodie have in common is the button penises. I love that for her too, Beatrix. I know it's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. Foodie, I don't think any of your haters will come up if you Google like the fattest person in the United States or Canada. That's pretty bad. So screenshots, hold on. Actually, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Someone else showed what came up for them when they Googled it. And so they said, I actually thought you photoshopped that. So I went and checked and holy shit, it's real. It's very real. It's very real. Google it on your phone and see what comes up, but it's Foodie. For me, I had McDonald's, Foodie, and people from my 600-pound life. All right, let's keep going. That's so bad. It's so embarrassing. So people have been talking about Foodie's income. and like how her checks are going to be really, really small. A, because she's deleting videos. B, she's not getting that many views for a channel with 100K subscribers. So Social Blade said she's making $98 to 1.6K in monthly earnings. Addictions are expensive. Making less than $2,000 a month isn't going to cover her food addiction in itself, let alone paying for her paid for husband, her bought husband. How is she getting by? The internet is gold, Matthew. What should I make my family for dinner tonight? What do you like? Let's see. What should you make? Make Mexican food. Mexican food sounds really good to me. Like maybe some cheese enchiladas, or if you like chicken, maybe some chicken enchiladas, some beans, a little bit of rice. Maybe you can even do like a little salad or something. I don't know. I think I'm going to have Mexican food tonight. Food bank. Well, the food bank helps, right? But that's not the food that she wants to eat. Like how much food do you think that she gets from the food bank that goes to waste? Like we know she's not eating the fresh produce. I think a lot of it goes to waste. I think she's still spending a good amount of her own money on food. We did shells and cheese. Oh, shells and cheese sound really good too. Tacos, toasty tacos. All right, well, you guys just made me hungry. Social Blade is usually out. It would be about 3 grand odd, but I think she's doing supplemental feeder stuff. It wouldn't surprise me. She's probably still on OF for her feeder content. Maybe she's doing something somewhere and we just haven't discovered it. Suburban, I just Googled fattest woman in Kuwait and images. Chantal is the first pic that came up. Beatrix Googled it too. Yeah. Hey, Callie Cat, by the way. Hi, if I didn't say hi to anybody. I see your comments. I'm just really trying, like before I would greet everybody and then we would start our live streams like 5 hours late. So I'm trying to just say hi as I see it, but please know I see you, I acknowledge you, and I appreciate you all being here. I really do. I really, really do. It means the world to me. So more of foodie stuff. Balzark said, what a way to celebrate 100K on YouTube. A strong helping of bigotry, abuse, racism, predatory practices, criminal offenses, and more. And they made a little collage of foodie. Isn't this great? Isn't this great? Ay, 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 foods. You got to get your shit together. You got to get your shit together. But this is the real foodie, not the hijabi wearing, abaya wearing, swear she's a Muslim revert. This is her. This is her. Vile, disgusting. And remember that salute she did that she thought was so funny? Remember that? So while she's talking about being judged, you probably should be foodie. Heavy C. We got a new rap name, you guys. Scorpio Angel said, is Heavy C out here doing tours and concerts? Or is she just on a visa run? Where are you, biatch? And then here's her in her chain. She's got a gold chain. I'm telling you, we said this last night. I think she should start wearing chains. It takes it it distracts you away from how large her stomach is. Why is she getting food assistance? As a foreigner, she shouldn't get crap and should be jailed for exploiting the Kuwaiti system, Matthew said. She's getting it because she must be claiming she's not making as much as she is, because I know people who are familiar with what goes on in Kuwait were saying that she is quite possibly getting assistance from a place where you have to make less than like $350 a month. So I guess that's what she's claiming she makes. And if Salah's not working, we know he isn't. I guess maybe he gets it because he makes less than $350 a month. The double gun rolls always shock me. It's bad. Is it Kuwait gold? The yellow, most pure gold of all the golds in the world? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I really think she should start wearing a gold chain, though, but she can't afford one. Yup said, look how red and glossy Foodie Beauty's eyes are in her latest Muslim bashing video. Crying or high? High. Crying, the eyes look like puffy. You can tell. It's just a different look than from being glossed over and lit AF. She's lit. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she's getting pain pills for her sciatica problem. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing too much of it, and it's obvious. It's very obvious. They'll turn her cheeks green. She has no neck. Hey, Genevieve, both. She's huffing or something. I will say, I know she thinks we were all born yesterday, but like many of us have, not everybody, but like many of us have either been high or struggled with addiction or have seen a family member struggle with it, whatever. If you want something bad enough, if you want to get high bad enough, you will find a way to do it. It doesn't matter if it's pills. It doesn't matter if it's freaking computer cleaner. It doesn't matter. I've seen people get high and drink hand sanitizer. Like whatever. People will find a way. People will lie and say that they're hurting and having pain so they can get medication. People will steal other people's medication. People will abuse other people's medication. You cannot tell me that because it's illegal in Kuwait to have drugs or alcohol that you're not finding a way to get high. You are. You are. Whatever it is, I don't know, but you're doing something. I know the pain meds high. My uncle was so bad. Yeah, a lot of us have been affected by addiction in one way or the other, right? Even if you're sitting in this chat and you've never got high, you've never touched a sip of alcohol, you've known somebody, right? Whether it's a coworker, a family member, a friend, somebody you went to school with, that neighbor down the street that you've seen passed out on the lawn. Hi, that was me. It's affected you in some way. You've seen it and you know what it looks like. You just know. So red too, yeah. Because when you're high or drunk, oftentimes your blood pressure goes up. It does. It does. Unless there's certain medication or certain things you're taking that really decrease your heart rate, really decrease everything. But like for the most part, the stuff that I would assume she would be doing would raise it a bit, especially when she's super morbidly obese and has all these health issues. Shelly Breezy needs to learn to do a pole still. You know, this is my promise to you. Tomorrow, I'm going to go look at computers, you guys, or laptops. I'm sorry. Tomorrow is going to be my little early birthday present to myself and something like I also want to do for you guys. Like you guys deserve better quality content. You guys deserve streams that are free from glitching and pausing and all that stuff. But since I'm getting my new laptop, I'll make it a goal while I'm downloading StreamYards and all that stuff. I will make it a goal to do a little research and find out how the hell I'm doing a poll while I'm live because I truly don't know. I truly don't know. So to celebrate the new laptop, I'll figure out how to do or how to work a freaking poll. Is the laptop fund finished? Let's say this. I don't want anybody to donate any more money towards it. I feel like you guys have done enough by watching my live streams, by sitting and watching the ads, by the super chats, by the super stickers. You've supported me in enough ways. So like I wouldn't even accept any more money towards it, to be honest. I smoked weed illegally for like 20 years. It can absolutely be found in Kuwait too. I think Salah got sick of her raging and brought her home a bag. You know, there's people who are like that. There's people who are like that. There's people who just don't want to deal with the addict. They don't want to deal with the behavior. And I'm not saying it's right, but there's truly people who are like, here, if it'll shut you the F up and I don't have to deal with you, whatever. Here's your nashi, here's your booze, here's the pain pill, whatever. There's people that are like that. And I think Salat is one of those people. I should get a soundboard. I am not going to do that to anybody. I am so sorry, but I cannot stand when I'm watching a live stream and then all of a sudden it's like, like all the sirens. For the most part, it makes me like throw my coffee up into the air. Like it startles me. So I don't know, maybe a soundboard, but I will never be one of those people where you're like just sitting trying to watch a stream and like an ambulance is going off. The police department sound like they're here. Like I can't do that to you guys. It's the most annoying thing. Does anyone think this is pre-recorded? Were people policing her a few days ago? I think it's possibly pre-recorded because I'm kind of buying into the conspiracy theories that she's border hopping right now, doing another visa run. She thinks we're stupid, but little does she know a lot of us are professionals and are in recovery and know. You know, I may not know a lot about like worldly issues. I can't name every single freaking president that I just can't. That's not my thing. Do you know what I mean? I can't tell you where everything is on a map. I really don't care about politics, really don't care about any of that stuff. But like what I know a lot about is animals and recovery. And I know a lot about addiction because I spent many years suffering through addiction. A lot of times I was suffering by my own hand, like my own choosing, but I still suffered. You know what I mean? Like I still suffered and I saw a lot and I've tried a lot. I've stuffed a lot of shit up my nose. I've taken a lot of pills. I've done a lot. So I know what being high looks like. I know what being drunk looks like. I know what being in addiction looks like, where you're miserable, you're hurting, and you take it out on everybody else. I know what it looks like to keep digging your own grave even further, to keep digging your rock bottom even further. I know what it looks like. So one thing you cannot BS me on or lie to me about is not being high or drunk or loaded or not having an addiction problem when I could clearly see it. Same Greek girl. Yeah, like I'm not one of those people. You're not going to come here and get the all trending topics on the news. Like you will never get that here. But if you want to know how to get sober, stay sober, or if you want to know what addiction truly looks like and you have questions, I got you covered on that. I got you covered. Gina said most of us have done things and know what it looks like. Exactly. Matthew said, I don't know a lot, but I know how to manage a proper diet. Me too. Yeah. 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 Lisa, you know when someone shows up lit or someone FaceTimes you smash, you just know. You just know. Oh, Toasty, I love you too. It's nice to relate to a content creator. Thank you. No, Norma said, it did rain in Kuwait yesterday. I checked the forecast. Okay. Okay. I know recovery from addiction, most all substances, including food. Yeah, I this isn't something like I'm proud of, but there's not much I haven't tried. I'll just say that. There's not very much that I haven't tried. Again, not proud of it. I wish I could. There's certain things I swore I would never touch, and I did. Like, I remember being at a point in my addiction, and I was like, if I ever touch that drug, like, I just have to stop. Like, that's a line I just won't cross. And I said that to several drugs. I said that about several drugs. If I ever do this, I'll have to stop. Like, that means I truly, but I'll never touch it. I'll never touch it. And slowly, every drug that I said that I would never touch and I would never do, I was doing them. I was doing them. And it does puddle with one rain like that, you asked. Hey, Richard. Thanks for looking, Norma. We appreciate you. Yes, we do. Kara said, hold on, Kara. Let me go back to your comment. Let me go back. Sometimes when I'm on StreamYards, it's either like behind or it goes away before I could finish reading it. When you've been there, you know, and when you're not, you know. Stop hiding, Foodie. An ex-drunk and drug, you are so out there, Foodie. She is. She is. And whatever it is you're doing, Foodie, we only get so lucky for so long. Like, eventually, this is the sad reality. This is the sad reality with like messing with drugs or alcohol, anything like that. Like, in the beginning, it doesn't take as much to get us high, right? It just doesn't. It doesn't take us much to get drunk. And slowly our tolerance goes up. And so we always need more and more and more and more and more. So there's like dangerous aspects to this, and I'll tell you why. For one thing, if she goes any amount of time without using or whatever it is she's doing and goes back to it thinking she could take the same amount, she could OD. She could. She could OD. So that's another sad reality. But the other thing is, like, all of the stuff you're putting into your body, all that crap, eventually it's taking a toll. It's eating away at your body. It's destroying it. We only get lucky for so long. When you do certain substances, whether it's pills and you're prescribed it, Foodie, if you do too much of it, eventually your liver, your kidneys, they're going to shut down. You may OD anyways. Something really bad is going to happen to you. Something really, really bad. I had a stroke over alcohol. Like, let that sink in. Let that sink in. So I don't know. She thinks she's being cute. She thinks she's being funny. She thinks nothing's, it's not that serious. But eventually all this stuff, whatever you're doing, Foodie, you're clearly doing too much of, it's going to catch up with you. Do you oftentimes see people make it to 90 years old, 95, having a drug habit, a drinking problem, and super morbidly obese? Do you think those people live long lives? There's some people. I have a friend who said their family member lived until like a really long age doing it, but not people who are 850 pounds doing all this shit. Your heart's going to give out. Your heart's going to give out. I don't want that to happen to you, but it will. Her body is toast at this point. I don't think Foodie cares what happens to her. I oftentimes wonder that if she's got to the point where like she's fine with living however many days on this earth she has left like this. I think like a lot of people in addiction at some point, hopefully they get sober and they change. But I even remember being at a point where like, I'm fine if this is how I go. I'm fine. Like, as long as I could still have my Bud Light tomorrow and go get my 211s and whatever shit else I was drinking, I was fine. As long as I could hide in a bathroom tomorrow with my cola, it's fine. My ex overdosed and I walked in the house and found him. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Jamie. I always keep Narcan in my car. Having to do CPR on him killed me. It's sad. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I wish I could hug you right now, Jamie. I wish I could hug you. I hope you are feeling all the love I'm sending you right now. Gina, I gotta go. I'll leave a like on the way out. Thank you, Gina. She's too effing lazy to even try anymore. Yeah. Dot says she uses her CPAP for oxygen during the day to breathe. She thinks that will save her. Kes said reality is she could stop abusing her body this minute and never go back to anything unhealthy, but suddenly die from abuse already done. Yeah. Which would scare me enough to go sit my ass in inpatient then, right? At least I'd be around doctors or people who can monitor me. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if I was in Foodie's situation and the damage was already done. I'd go sit my ass somewhere where somebody else can monitor me. We've been outvoted, y'all. The husband wants burgers. No! Okay, but what kind of a burger? I mean, it might be just as good. Hugh said 1-800-662-HELP. English and Spanish, it's a national hotline. If this is your sign, call if you wanna. Your life's worth it. Let me read that number for you one more time. It's 1-800-662-4357. If you're listening right now and you are struggling with like sobriety or recovery and you want to know if it's worth it, you want to know how to make changes, I'll help you find resources. It is worth it. Like, you matter in this world. And despite what you feel right now, like, you might feel like you're the worst person on the world. I've been there. You might feel like everybody hates you, the world is against you, but I promise you there's somebody out there that's thinking about you. There's somebody here that, like, you make their life better, whether you know it or not. There's people who love you and care about you, and like, we need you here. We need you here. Put that shit down. Put that drug down. Put that alcohol down. Put the food down. Life is so beautiful when you're not chained to an addiction. And life isn't going to be perfect. Like, once you get sober or, stop your certain behaviors, like, life isn't perfect, but like, you know how to navigate through situations with a clear mind. And I do promise you this, like, everything you lost in addiction, if you feel like you've lost it all right now, so like, why it doesn't even matter, why change, like, things get better and you start getting things in your life back. Like, your family will come around again. Your friends will come around again. It's just, they need to see you better for a while. Sobriety is worth it. Getting clean is worth it. And once you get a taste of it, I promise you won't ever want to go back to that shit. You won't ever want to go back to that shit. We are here thinking about you and love you. A big hug. Yes, this is the best group. I love our chat. No one debate me on that because you're a dick if you say otherwise. Hugh said, yes, we need a shirt made. # we carry Narcan. It would have a crew neck and a t-shirt when I'm handing out bags in the city to wear that. Yeah. Hugh said, Toasty, ain't nobody going to debate you in here, promise. All right, let's read a few more tweets. I don't know how many we have. But let's read a few more, and then we'll come back probably later tonight and do a Foodie Beauty recap. Let me see. Actually, okay, so Fondue Pondu said, behold, the only woman in history of Ramadan to gain weight during fasting, and it's more a foodie. I don't know. This is addiction, you guys. This is addiction. Full on. I don't know. Foodie, you have a lot of people who don't like you, right? A lot of people who don't like you. But, like, why pay attention to them? Like, what do we matter, right? I'm still going to go carry on my life later today. I'm going to go on a scooter ride. I'm probably going to go on a walk to walk the dogs. I'm going to be around my family. I'm going to have a really good life. You hating me or FFG, who is carrying on, probably not thinking about you right now, doesn't affect anybody but you. Like, the hatred you carry around is wild because you're drinking this poison every single day, thinking that it's going to affect everybody else, right? Like, the poison is only going to kill you, not us. Not us. But despite how vile and nasty you are, like, do you want your mom to get a call one day, which will be what happens, saying you fell asleep and didn't wake up, saying that you're in the ER because you had a heart attack or a stroke? Like, do you want your family to have to worry about all the stress of what's going to happen to you? I don't know. Your family, I'm sure they love you. I'm sure they love you. And it must kill your mom. I hope you're hearing my words right now. It must really kill your mom to see what her daughters become. You might want to think about that. While you're being selfish and doing what you want to do, like, do you ever think about your mom's heart breaking? She probably can't even check YouTube. She probably doesn't even want to see how you're doing. Just get better. Just get better. Someone on she doesn't care about her family. It's so sad. They love her, but 100% they don't like her right now. And it's yeah, with family, when all this shit goes down, it's possible to love somebody but not like them, not like their choices, their behaviors, and who they've become. I'm sure they love her, but they probably can't stand her right now. They probably can't stand her right now. And rightfully so. My heart will absolutely shatter to a million pieces if one day my daughter, when she grows up, gets married, if she accepts a man who wants to grape women and everything else and cheat on her, it would break my heart if I knew she was so unhappy that she ate herself into weighing this amount. I really, it would shatter me. It would absolutely shatter me. All right, you guys, I think for now, we'll come back later tonight. We'll do a quick Foodie Beauty recap. We'll cover the different channels and different creators. Let's see. Hi, Tia. Jenny, I'm going to need someone to text when we go live from now on. Did you not get the notification? Moth said short vent. Oh, wait, hold on. Your short vent went up into the air again. Let me find it. Short vent. I must say I feel a little less lonely since following Breezy and reading the chat, even though I'm technically still very much alone. Thank you guys for just being who you are. Moth, you're not alone and you have friends here. You have friends here. And I hope you come and hang out with us every single day. I know you have been, but keep coming. Keep coming. We value you. We like you here. And you have friends. You have friends. And I get that. It's possible to feel lonely even though there's like people around. Sometimes in life, right, we feel like maybe people don't understand us or can't relate. But you have friends here. When I said that, Kez said, when I said that she could die even if she stopped abusing her body this minute, didn't mean no hope, just need to actively work at caring. No, I know what you mean, Kez. I'm just saying in general, like, let's say Foodie, like, I don't know. Even if there was no hope, like, I'd still go sit my ass and get, like, monitored. I don't know. I wouldn't want to just, like, it would scare me. Being like Foodie Beauty would scare me. It would. I would be terrified every single day. Hello, Breezy. Hello, beautiful regret. We covered your tweet, the Billy Ray Cyrus one. Kara said, tell us if you need to talk. We are here. Yes, yes. Always let us know. Let us know. We are friends here. We try and support each other. And it's just a great bunch. I love you guys. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. All right, I'm going to go for now. You guys go enjoy your afternoon. If Foodie goes live or uploads anything else, obviously we'll come back before tonight. But if she doesn't, just plan on a late night stream from me. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for like the great conversation. We have some great conversations here. And I love that even though we talk about Foodie Beauty, we always try to help each other out. We always do. All right. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Thank you to the mods. Thank you for the Breezy Bunch members. Thank you for all your support, even for liking this stream, sharing it, or listening right now. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you, I'm sure, so soon. Bye, everybody. And be kind to yourself today. Be kind to yourself.